Ah, I see.
Yeah.
So you would like to share it to your student?
Yeah. So that they can understand the effective methods to study English or to practice speaking English
Yeah,
with a
effective
teacher.
practice of speaking English.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, I see. So let's start now. You choose 5-minute discussion. What topic you want to talk about?
Oh, today I would choose number 96.
96.
What's the topic?
Word-
I'm sorry, I didn't
world
check the
peace.
World peace. Wow, that's a nice topic.
Oh, you don't know just number?
Yeah, I always choose the number chronological order. Today is
I see.
96.
So this is interesting. So it might be my first topic. Why is peace important?
Why is
Please
peace
explain your reason.
Well, because nobody wants to have conflicts or war with another country or around people. They want to live in a comfortable area, peace-free.
Yes.
So that not only government but also citizens, they try to make their society and communities peace, and then so without any fighting, arguments,
Yes.
so that they can live comfortably and they can understand what other people think, and then try to get to know each other. The peace is
Yes, and exactly. I believe that. So what is some one reason why we have a trouble? We don't have any. We have a problem. Some of our people surrounds us. So sometimes there's no peace.
Yes, because people have different opinions and ideas.
Yeah.
And sometimes they have different religion, so that
Yes.
some people believe that their opinions are the best. They don't try to accept other people's feeling or mindsets, so that they begin to have conflict or they fight each other. But if you have the feeling to accept one time, only this is the key to accepting other people. We have to understand people are different. We have diverse communities. We have different ideas and opinions and perspective or fashions or everything.
Yes, I believe that. So, and also as an individual, we have to accept what would be some others negative or any complaint about us, right?
Yeah.
So accept first our faults, our mistakes, right?
Yeah. And sometimes like traditional manners or
Yes.
rules are sometimes different countries to countries, so that people
Yes.
misunderstand each other. Like I have experienced before that I was recruiting some English teachers in my school, and then one of the candidates, she tries to apply to my school, and then before she coming here, I asked her, can you work here in evening time, because evening time is the peak hours in my school. And then she said okay. And then she said she is a Japanese, but she was living in America for a long time. Then she can English fluently. Then she can work here in evening time. I said she is a perfect candidate, and then I asked her to have an interview together. And then she came here. Then she said, well, she doesn't know whether she can work here in evening time or not, because she doesn't know the timetable of buses or trains. And then but in my case, if I were a candidate, I would check all of the timetable of transportation before going to the job interview. And then where I told her, didn't you check the timetable, so that I don't know until what time she can work here. And in that case, I can't make a schedule for you and also your students. And then she said, if I pay the taxi fees, she can work here late at night.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh really?
oh, weird. And then I asked her to check the timetable first. Until what time she can work here, or until what time the bus comes here or not, or something like that. And then she said, she continues to ask me if I pay taxi fee, she can work late at night, even though midnight or 1 a.m. She doesn't matter. Then
Oh my God! So sarcastic answers, right?
yeah, I thought.
Yeah.
But from her face,
Yeah.
she didn't then.
Oh really?
Yes.
She doesn't care what she said.
I was, oh my God, she is totally, she is not a normal Japanese. And then
Yes.
after the interview, I told her that we will screen. We will screen the candidate. Screening. Thank you. If you pass the first job interview, I will contact her. But of course, after the job interview, I decided not to hire anymore. And
Yes.
then, yeah, one of my staff, she is a Filipina, and then she told me that candidate is not a Japanese. She is like an American or British. She is so straight.
Yes. Yeah, she's rude. So maybe she doesn't know that she doesn't know that the word that she expressed is it's respect or not unrespect, right?
Yeah, and then I asked the Filipina staff that is it normal for foreigners, because it's so rude behavior in Japan. And then my Filipina staff said it's also rude in my country as well, right?
Yes. Even me, I was surprised.
Yeah, I was so
So
surprised.
she is insulting you, right? It is just an applicant, right? The way he answered question is rude, and yes.
Maybe she
So-
doesn't mean to insult me, or maybe she
Yes,
was not
doesn't
going
mean.
to hurt me, but well, she doesn't have probably she doesn't have a common sense.
Yes, yes. So I was surprised.
Yeah, that's
so you may think.
Yeah, she is even 65 years old, around 65 years old. I
see.
understand that she is looking for a job because I don't want.
Yes. So I think she will realize that why you never call her, right? You reject her.
I hope so. I want her to realize. Well, even that case, I want to make the environment peaceful. I don't want to have a conflict anymore. I don't want to fight her. I don't want to have an argument with her. Even though I feel something wrong with her, I didn't say anything wrong. Then we will have a screaming for you. And then after a week, if you pass the job interview, I will contact her, and that's it. So this is the way for all of people to make the environment or society peaceful, not to have conflict.
I agree. So as an interviewer, through her conversation, you will read from her mind that she's not a good employee in the future, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, she's sarcastic or rude.
Yeah, or maybe it's a common situation for America.
Yes, that would be. So she was influenced by American people.
Yeah, probably so. Because she asked me a lot of questions. What kind of age or generation she has to teach in my school? Because if I were a candidate, I would never ask such a question. Any age, I'm willing to teach English to any generation. But she seemed like she wants to choose the age of her students.
Yeah, so she don't like to take some risk if ever what happened when she start to work.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay, so next.
Okay.
Is world peace impossible?
Wow, that's a really good question. I believe it's impossible because right now, even now, it's 21st century. Most of people hope to live in a peaceful society, but some places have wars, some countries have conflict with other countries, and then we have a lot of issues all over the world, and all of them were not solved until now. So maybe, world peace is impossible. Well, because there is a, what to say, disparity. There is a difference.
What do you mean?
There is a difference between people. There's between poor and
Yeah, poverty. You know
poverty.
that poverty
Yes.
also one of the reason why we don't have peace.
Yes, even here in Japan, many people say that it is safe and peaceful country. Japan is the best country in the world,
Yeah.
something like that. However, if you
Yes.
if you get a lot of money because of your job, or if you have the ability
Yes.
to make huge profits in Japan, you have to pay tax as well. So in this case, a lot
Yes.
of capable workers or business leaders or experienced workers, they try to go abroad to get
Yeah.
profits by themselves. If they are in Japan, they have
Yes.
to pay a lot of taxes. Where in the future, a lot of capable people or experienced workers will go abroad. I'm so worried about the future of Japan.
Yeah, so in our children generation, so it might be many Japanese want to work abroad, and yeah, there are only few Japanese people living in your country. And possible that they will hire a migrant worker in your country, right?
Yeah. Right now, Japan is really welcome to get foreign workers. But world peace means that people are fair, people are equal, right? So
Yes.
that is why maybe Japanese governments try to make citizens to be equal, so that if you get a lot of money, you have to pay taxes to help poor people, and then your taxes would be used to homeless people or poor people. But citizens disagree with this policy. If they work so hard, they want to get a lot of money so that they don't want to live here. So it's really ironic. People want to be peaceful, people want to be happy, but people don't want to share their
Yes. Oh, greed, right? Greedy.
greedy, yes. And then
Yeah.
if you can get money, if you don't want to work, you can get subsidy from government here in Japan.
Yes.
Which means that motivated workers lose their motivation. They lose their passion to work so hard. Who will work here in Japan in the future?
Yeah, so I think maybe the senior citizen will receive the subsidy, a small amount of subsidy, but not too much, right?
Yeah,
Only
pension.
for senior citizen. Yeah.
Yeah. Seniors right now, they can get pension every month from the government. And then before, maybe when I was young, so the 20 years ago or something, the pension system was collapsed here in Japan. And then the government failed to manage the pension system before, so that young people didn't pay any pension, including me before.
Yes.
But the policy changed, and then the paying a pension became a duty for all citizens. Then right now, we paid pension every month. However, the government failed before, so that they can't provide all of the pension with all elderlies.
Elderly.
The amount of money is not enough. Then
Yes.
what the government did was that when we get older, we were supposed to get pension when we get 60 years old. But the age is increasing gradually. Right now, 65. Maybe when we get older, the age would be 70 or 75 years old. So, most of people don't want to pay pension anymore because there is no guarantee to get a pension in the future.
Oh my God! So sounds scary. So you don't want to give the pension for now. So you cannot sure that you can receive the same amount of pension when you want to retire.
Yes, and then if you die before 75 or 70 years old, your pension will never come back.
Oh yes. My God.
Our pension is not contribution, not donation. They are precious money that we worked so hard.
So that's why they might force some citizen, if they are willing to work hard, they should depending for the government subsidy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is very difficult question, right? The government tries to make the citizen peaceful, but citizens are so, selfish and greedy, and they want a peaceful world, but they don't want to sacrifice anything.
Yes, so yeah, in the Philippines, so I think there is no peace between the government because our government's rule was there are many corruption, so greedy, so many people getting rich because they get money from the government. Yeah, some people
Wow.
don't know that, but this is very common in the Philippines. So the government is government corruption.
Okay, but I have heard that your country's president Duterte, he retired before already? I forgot.
Yeah, finish the
He
term of
finished the
six
term.
years president.
Oh, sorry to hear.
Yeah.
He was so great president. I have never seen.
Yes. Yes. So if I compare Marcos Duterte, so right for now there are many cases happen. So robbery, criminal case, drugs was coming back after Duterte finished the term as a president.
Oh, really? Oh
Yes.
my God.
Something like go back again.
Oh, wow. The
Yeah,
next.
after he cleaned the mess.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
but the newest president is not so good.
Yeah, maybe he's good for business, but in terms of ruling the people, he's not good. Yeah, so that's why maybe his daughter in the next election, she will run a president, and I hope so. She will be win.
Wow, women president?
Yeah, it
Oh
would be a
my
woman.
God, so nice.
Yeah, so seems that they have the same perception of her father Duterte, President Rodrigo Duterte.
Oh, great. I hope it's gonna be
Yeah.
working.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
So yeah, so one of the reason is the poverty. So many people complaining why the rice is increasing, the gasoline increasing, so everything is increasing. So many people get angry, complaining why it's increasing, right?
Yeah,
You
I
don't
totally
have peace.
understand. Yeah, here in Japan as well, when it was in a pandemic, so the
Yeah.
COVID-19 was spread all over the world and people could not go out, then the government decided to provide subsidy with only hair salon companies. But the most, devastated industry was food industry, like restaurant or bar or convenience stores. But
Yes.
the government counted the number of food industry shops or restaurants all around there, and then the number was huge. Then the government decided not to help those people. They decided to help only hair salon companies, hair salon shops.
Oh, wow, hair salon shop only.
Yes, because the number is huge. But
Mm.
those people, even though they didn't open the business, they can get subsidy. However, other people they can't get subsidy because of the condition, because of the they are not unconditional, and then some of
Yes.
them tried to do a suicide, or some of them incurred a lot of debts.
Because of money, right?
Yes.
They maybe lose the money or bankruptcy company.
It's very,
Yeah.
difficult to be fair for all of people.
Yes. So just like what happened during pandemic, so we received subsidy, a small amount of money, goods and services like food, rice, cans and noodles. Yeah, supply from the government.
That's
Yeah.
very good. Well, in the pandemic, money.
Yeah. So are peacekeeping forces important to have? Peacekeeping forces?
Sorry.
Okay, here's the question. So are forces important to have?
Yes, maybe even though it doesn't have any solution, we need to keep going.
Bye.
Bye.